If you're struggling with money, you're gonna wanna pay attention to this video. I know what it feels like to struggle with money. I struggled with money when I was younger, going through my 20s. I struggled at saving money and figuring out where all my money was going. I made a lot of money, but for some reason, I had a hard time saving it until I actually realized that, okay, I need to start putting money away and I need to start saving money. Now I've learned so much about money and I have become really good with money, even if, you saw one of my videos just recently where I spent $6 on a side of avocado. Now I have a plan in place where I have money going into my savings every single week, and it's weekly, and it's not just my savings, it's going into my tax-free savings account, which earns money inside that account, so it goes into my investments. After all of what I've learned, one thing that has changed and made things like a game changer for me, using a budgeting template. I'm not talking just like a template that you fill out by hand. I'm talking about one that's on the computer or your phone, where every time you spend money, you punch it into your expense tracker and it categorizes it and puts it exactly where you're spending that money. Also, one where you can give yourself a budget for each category. As the month goes on, you put all of your transactions in the expense tracker and you can see how much you're spending in each category. And if you went over budget or if you were under budget, if you spend this way, then you can make sure that however much money you have coming in, you allocate a certain amount of that towards your savings or towards your vacation fund or your emergency fund, towards your bills. You actually are going to prioritize saving versus paying all your expenses, paying all your bills, and then saving whatever you have left over. You need to save the amount up front at the beginning and then move from there, because honestly, guys, savings is as important as paying your rent. So you want to put your savings aside, you want to put your rent aside, you want to put money for your needs, not your wants. So having said all that, I am releasing my very own budgeting template. It also is going to have a letter writing tracker in there. If you're a letter writer, you can track all of your letters and you can snag one. It's going to be less than $15 and you can use it over and over and over again every single week, every single month. Track all your expenses and you'll see exactly where all your money is going. So make sure you're following me so you can see when I release it. It will be discounted for the first 3 days and you can get one and start using it every single day.